Alexander Isak, Defiance against FIFA's authority and the future of football. In a bold move that has captured the attention of the football world, Alexander Isak, the Swedish forward for Newcastle United, has publicly declared his intent to leave the club, directly challenging the authority of FIFA President Gianni Infantino. In the world of professional football, players often find themselves at the mercy of club decisions, transfer markets, and even the regulations set by governing bodies. However, Alexander Isak's recent statements have sparked a significant discussion about player autonomy and the role of FIFA in dictating a player's future. The FIFA president's controversial comments. Gianni Infantino's statement. In a recent press conference, FIFA President Gianni Infantino made headlines by suggesting that players should prioritize their commitments to their clubs over personal ambitions. His comments were interpreted by many, including Isak, as an infringement on players' rights to make choices about their careers. Reactions from the football community. Infantino's remarks were met with backlash from players, agents, and fans alike. Many argued that footballers should have the autonomy to make decisions about their futures without interference. Isak's subsequent declaration of his intent to leave Newcastle can be seen as a direct response to this sentiment. Isak's declaration. The announcement. In a press conference following the FIFA president's comments, Isak took the opportunity to assert his independence. He stated unequivocally that he would leave Newcastle, emphasizing that no governing body has the right to dictate his career choices. This bold stance resonated with many players who feel similarly constrained by external pressures. The implications of his statement. Isak's declaration has significant implications for both his career and the broader football landscape. It raises questions about the power dynamics between players, clubs, and governing bodies. Will more players follow suit and assert their autonomy? What does this mean for the future of transfers and player contracts? The role of player autonomy in football. Historical context. The relationship between players and governing bodies has evolved over the years. Historically, players had limited power in negotiations and often faced restrictions imposed by clubs and federations. However, recent trends indicate a shift towards greater player autonomy, with stars like Isak leading the charge. The modern player's perspective. Today's players are more aware of their rights and the potential for career mobility. Social media has amplified their voices, allowing them to connect with fans and share their perspectives. This newfound empowerment has led to a more dynamic relationship with clubs and governing bodies. The future of football. Potential consequences of Isak's actions. Isak's bold declaration may inspire a new generation of players to prioritize their own careers and aspirations. As more players assert their independence, clubs and governing bodies may need to rethink their approaches to player contracts and transfers. A new era of player empowerment. The landscape of football may be shifting towards a more player-centric model, where athletes have a greater say in their futures. This could lead to more equitable negotiations and a redefinition of loyalty in the sport. Alexander Isak's defiance against FIFA President Gianni Infantino's comments represents a pivotal moment in football. By asserting his right to choose his future, Isak has ignited a conversation about player autonomy that could reshape the sport for years to come. As football continues to evolve, the importance of empowering players cannot be overstated. Final thoughts. The future of football lies not only in the tactics and skills displayed on the pitch but also in the relationships between players, clubs, and governing bodies. Alexander Isak's stance is a testament to the changing dynamics of the sport, and it serves as a reminder that players are not just commodities but individuals with dreams and aspirations.